Hello YouTube. This is a command line utility called Honeyports. It is basically to emulate open ports and running services. So for the demonstration, I'm running the script on Ubuntu machine, and as for the attacker, I'll be using Windows 7 running on VirtualBox. I'll be scanning my Ubuntu machine using a very famous tool called Nmap. It will do all the scan for open ports, then running services, and also operating system detection. So my IP address of this Ubuntu machine is 1.7, and that of Windows is 1.8. So now let's go over to our Windows 7 machine and start the port scan using Nmap. First we'll have to open some ports. So let's open 5 ports. The maximum is 15 ports as of now, and minimum is 1 port, obviously. Now let's start with 3389, RDP 105900, then some random port 49856, then 31337 back orifice, then let's say 443. Now it says fake ports opened successfully, and now they are waiting for a victim, which is actually the attacker in the scenario. So let's go over. Now the thing is, when I start this scan, the utility will report me who is scanning for open ports, and based on that result we can perform various things on it, like we can reverse the port scan using an Nmap. Then we can dodge the target using hping flood command. So it's all integrated in this tool. So let's start. Target is 192.168.1.7. Now let's select our profile is intense scan plus all TCP ports, because things like 3317 and 49856 are actually out of scope of the regular scan, or rather default ports included in the intense scan. So now let's hit scan, and let's wait for the result. It will take a lot of time, as it is very there are 65,535 ports to scan, so give it some time. It has already detected few ports like 49856. Here you can see port scan attempted by the IP address of my Windows machine. You can confirm it. Yep, it's the same, 192.168.1.8. Now give it some time. I'll be right back once the scan is done. Okay, now the scan has been completed by Nmap. Now let's maximize it, and let's see the entire result of the scan. So now, as we had opened, these are the following ports which are opened, which appear to be open. So 3389, 5900, 31337, 49856, etc. Now let's see what does the OS detection has. This is the overview of all the ports scanned. Actually, this is the legitimate process running. There's a Samba server installed on it. So anyway, let's go ahead. Host details. Now here is the most interesting part. Here you can see name of the operating system as Netgear DG834GWP, that is wireless access point, or Western Digital WD TV media player. But actually this is wrong. I mean, this is Ubuntu 14.0.4.1. So now this not only fakes open ports, but also it also misguides the port scanner into believing that the operating system is something different rather than what it is supposed to be. Okay, now let's go ahead to our scan. Now once the scan has been completed, just with control C. Now these are the following IPs which are captured. Now there's only one machine, there's only one attacker, so there's only one IP address captured. Now this is the menu. It gives options like create a DOS, port scan, or do nothing. So when we click on let's say select one, and now it says the enter target from captured IPs. So manually enter the IP address, and boom, now it starts flooding. Now it executes an hping command in the background, and it will create a huge traffic will be generated on 1.8. Now let's see if we can browse the internet. No, we cannot, because this is actually out of bound. We won't be able to browse the internet, and the incoming traffic is flooded, so there's no way to get out. So anyway, this won't be loading up, so the internet is down. Now this is isolated from the network. People can see its presence, but it won't be able to communicate with other machines. It's still connecting. It won't connect actually, because its ping command has got a denial of service on this particular machine. So anyway, now let's end this. I will give out the result and ping statistics now. Anyways, thank you YouTube. Please subscribe, please comment, and if any suggestions, feel free to give them. And there's a SourceForge link in the description, so you can download it, test it, modify it, distribute it, but of course and educate me as well along with all others. Be safe. Thank you.